sharpen that learning curve, and figuring out why breathing is important. Let's chat. Welcome to the third challenge video. Okay, first, of course, I have to recap because last week I did some breathing. Yes, I did some breathing. Again, a simple challenge where I was taking time each day to breathe. So again, I did eight sets of 8 deep breaths throughout the day. That was outside of yoga and outside of meditation. So I did keep up the yoga. I've done the yoga every day. I'm still loving it. So for you all that saw that challenge, I have kept up the yoga. With the breathing, I was hoping that with the extra breathing, it would bring more energy in. Now, I can't say I can claim that I've gained a ton of energy. That also may be because of how busy I am. So, hey, it may just be how it worked out. What I will say is that I did get a few other lessons as I kind of went through that process. When I started, first, it was really hard to breathe deeply and slowly while doing anything. Like, really hard. I tried, I'd be doing work and I'd be typing or it wouldn't work. I had to stop what I was doing and breathe. Now, as I got, as the week went along, I was kind of able to get better at it. So this week, I'm going to continue with the deep breaths. I'm not going to force myself in the name of a challenge to do it, right? This past week, I put it down as something on my to-do list every day, so I would check it off as I completed it. This week, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to keep the reminders in my phone and just kind of let it happen naturally. And the idea is to be able to slow down my breathing. The other big part is I was able to become mindful. Right? It's probably the biggest thing, right? Again, it was hard to do things at first. That was a process. But being able to focus on my breath forced me to start observing myself. So I had to slow everything down in order to get those breaths in. So I stopped what I was doing, observed myself, observed my emotion, and then the biggest thing is it's an opportunity to refocus yourself. Right? It's an opportunity to refocus yourself, observe yourself, be mindful of how you feel, and then get back to what you want to be doing or get yourself back in a state that serves you. Okay, it was a great way to get yourself back on track. So that'd be the biggest lesson I got. And that was an unexpected lesson, a huge one that I didn't realize that I really had to focus and be mindful more often throughout the day. Okay, that was the biggest thing I got from that, along with the fact that it was hard to do while I was doing things, and that was something I have to work on. So I have to get better at. I should be able to breathe deeply without stopping everything. Right? It's just something that's supposed to contribute to our health and how well we function and how calm we are. So I should be able to do that naturally. Right? So that was this week's. I'm gonna keep that up. I still encourage any one of you to try this out if you haven't. And then get ready for this week's challenge because I'm very excited for this week's challenge. I think it's very well timed, and I think it's going to help speed up some things for me and speed up some things for you. For anyone who has seen me commenting or been part of any other conversations with me, whether it be an inbox, email, live chat, Skype, what have you, I've talked a little bit about how I want to change education. And that's why I love this task, because it's something I want to add as a tool when I start that process of really getting to that education portion. And that is teaching people how to learn. And it's teaching and giving tools on how to learn, how to speed up that process and make it a process that works well for you. So this week I'm going to be power reading, not speed reading. Power reading. There's a recording, a YouTube video I found with Brian Tracy and Colin Rose. I'll be putting that link below, maybe an annotation right here. Check that out. That's what I'm going to be following. That's the formula I'm going to be sticking to in terms of this week's task of power reading every single day. So I'm going to be doing this every day, power reading every single day, and hopefully I can get through maybe even get through a book through this entire week and see how much I retain. So the idea is that power reading is not just about reading faster, it's about comprehending and being able to have a system and a process that allows you to comprehend and get through the book faster. It's about being more efficient with what you're reading and taking in the knowledge that you really need. So this will be a good one. Check this out. Share this challenge with some of your friends, your family, partners, co-workers, teammates, what have you. Share it with them, because I think this will be very, very useful. I have a very good feeling this is going to be a great week. It'll be a life-changing week as well. So make sure you do that. Because you are helping to help this channel grow and help other people see these videos. Like below. Also, subscribe if you are new. Make sure you subscribe. Join our movement. We're doing great things. We're doing wonderful things. And it's going to be a great time. Okay? I will see you all on the next video. And make sure, like any other time, that you treat each day as a building block to a better future. Peace.